Dogon people. Dogon, ethnic group of the Central Plateau region of Mali that spreads across the border into Burkina Faso. There is some doubt as to the correct classification of the many dialects of the Dogon language. The language has been placed in the Mande, Gur, and other branches of the Niger-Congo language family, but its relationship to other languages of the family, if any, is uncertain. The Dogon number about 600,000, and the majority of them live in the rocky hills, mountains, and plateaus of the Bandiagara escarpment. They are mainly an agricultural people, their few craftsmen, largely metal workers and leather workers, form distinct castes. They have no centralized system of government but live in villages composed of patrilineages, and extended families whose head is the senior male descendant of the common ancestor. Polygyny is practiced but reportedly has a low incidence. The Dogon inhabit the Bandiagara escarpment in Mali. Dogon sculpture is intimately linked with spiritual beliefs related to ancestors, both real ancestors and mythic Namo spirits, primordial ancestors created by the central god, Amma. Figures are made to house the spirits of deceased family members and are placed in family shrines, and masks are used to drive away the spirits of the deceased at the end of the mourning period. About 80 mask types have been developed, and the masks are worn by young adult members of AWA, the Men's Masking Association. One type of mask, called siraj, has a tall, flat projection above the face, a feature found also in the masks of the neighboring Masi and Bobo, which is said to represent a multi-story house. The Great Mask, which is never worn and is made anew every 60 years, represents the primordial ancestor who met death while he was in the form of a serpent. Other important masks used in public ceremonies to ensure the passage of the deceased into the realm of the ancestors include the Kanaga mask, whose architectonic form represents an array of concepts, animals, and the authority of God, and the Sadambe mask, a rectangular face surmounted by the figure of a mythical and powerful woman,